I didn't harm nobody.
You're in possession of a firearm.
You're just arresting me on a charge that's made up. I know. You are, though. It's made up. It's made up.
A veces, los jóvenes se encuentran en situaciones difíciles. Esto no solo plantea preguntas sobre la crianza, sino también acerca de cómo nosotros, como sociedad, estamos trabajando para mejorar la vida de nuestra juventud. Desde alguien haciendo un berrinche hasta alguien llevando un arma. Aquí están varios casos lamentables en los que la policía arrestó a estudiantes o personal de la escuela.
Empty your pockets or you're going to be put in handcuffs.
I smell weed.
Nuestro primer video se centra en Alicia Mackenzie, de 18 años, quien fue arrestada por traer un arma de fuego a la escuela. El 10 de marzo de 2023, una adolescente en Florida fue detenida en su escuela secundaria bajo la acusación de presuntamente portar un arma de fuego en el campus. Según los agentes del condado de Indian River, un compañero de clase alertó a las autoridades sobre que Alicia Mackenzie tenía un arma en su mochila. Tras una minuciosa búsqueda, el oficial le hizo varias preguntas. Él revisó su mochila y bolsillos. Al principio, la estudiante se resistió al registro y pidió que llamaran a su madre. Siguió discutiendo, diciendo que no era necesario. El oficial de policía le explicó por qué estaban haciendo este procedimiento. Luego le leyeron sus derechos Miranda. Durante el proceso, ella preguntó por qué la estaban arrestando, ya que no había lastimado a nadie o hecho algo malo.
Do you recall, did you ever make a statement like that yesterday? That maybe somebody, you were messing around and somebody said they saw it or heard it?
They ain't never seen it or heard nothing from me.
Okay, can I see your backpack? You have anything else on you that you shouldn't have on you today? Could you empty your pockets out for me?
Empty my pockets.
Huh?
Empty my pockets for what?
Because I'm checking for the
I thought
safety.
you were searching my bag.
I'm checking everything.
There's nothing.
Then empty your pockets.
I don't.
Huh?
I don't feel like you.
Empty your pockets or you're going to be put
Okay,
in
listen.
handcuffs.
I smell weed, but that I
That's not.
I'm just
Okay.
explaining to you that I'm doing a safety check. No one's accused you of anything.
But why search me though?
Because
Because
man
we
came
have
up.
a serious allegation.
So
That's
we
what
are going to search you.
Okay, but can you call me home? Because I don't feel this is necessary. It was other kids in the classroom.
I know. It's
Okay,
No,
here,
I don't
stand
know.
up. Stand
But
up.
what? Wait, why?
Because I'm telling you to. Stand up. Stand up. Okay, you're not under arrest. You understand that?
Okay.
I miss them.
No, sir. I don't feel this is necessary to search me though.
Reason.
I gotta.
I just want to get those on.
La policía presuntamente encontró un arma de porte ilegal cargada en sus bolsillos. Descubrieron que el arma era una pistola Ruger. Más tarde, ella reveló el motivo por el que llevaba el arma. Admitió que era suya y que la había llevado a la escuela porque se sentía acosada por otros estudiantes.
Come on, what's that? Son of a bitch.
That's my wallet. Man. Come on.
Just go ahead and tell them signal 0. We're by Yankee.
Ain't nothing on me, bro.
Finish the search.
Oh my God, is this necessary?
Yes,
bro?
ma'am.
Yes.
I don't have nothing else on me, bro. I swear I don't, bro.
Then just cooperate.
Bro, I am cooperating, but oh my God, bro, is you serious?
Sit down.
How did he come back? I'm gonna step out back with Mr. O'Keefe just for a second.
I didn't harm nobody.
You're in possession of a firearm on
I
school grounds.
understand that, but no one
And a
was
tip was
harmed.
received. It doesn't matter if anybody's harmed. You're not allowed to possess a firearm, period, let alone on school grounds.
I understand that. No one's harmed.
Okay, I'm going to read you your Miranda. Okay? You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can
Going to jail?
Huh?
Am I going to jail?
Okay.
Right now,
Just
you
listen.
and them are not.
Okay.
You have the right to remain silent.
Okay.
Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to talk to a lawyer and have your lawyer present with you while you are being questioned.
Okay.
If you cannot afford to hire a lawyer, one will be appointed to represent you before questioning. If you decide to answer questions now without a lawyer present, you still have the right to stop answering at any time and speak with a lawyer. You may use any of these rights at any time during the interview. Do you understand the rights that I have just read to you?
Yes,
Okay. Do you want to answer questions?
ma'am. Yes.
Okay, what are you doing with a handgun on school grounds?
No, I honestly was not trying to harm anybody with it. I was just carrying it around. That's it.
Why were you carrying it around on school grounds?
Because I understand that there's people on school ground that likes to bully people, and I felt like I was being bullied.
Ella obtuvo esta arma en la calle. Los oficiales también informaron haber olido marihuana durante la búsqueda, aunque no se encontraron sustancias ilegales. Ella juró que era la primera vez que traía un arma a la escuela. Cuando pidió llamar a su madre, el oficial le dijo que podría hacerlo una vez que llegaran a la comisaría.
Where did you get the gun?
I got it from off the streets.
Did you steal it from?
No, ma'am.
Did you acquire it from somebody else?
No, ma'am.
Mike,
So how did you get it?
you had prior knowledge of Sean asked me. Yes.
How long have you had the gun? How many times have you brought it to school?
That's not the first. I swear.
Today's the first?
Yes, I swear.
Yesterday.
I didn't bring no gun yesterday. I swear.
Okay, well, I heard a statement that you brought it yesterday. Caltech 380 semi-automatic. Is there still anything in it?
Yes,
It's loaded.
it's loaded.
I'm sorry, no, it's not a... Yes, Sheriff Keith, it's a Ruger. Not a Caltech. It looks just like a Caltech. Sean, it's loaded. It has a magazine with bullets and there was one in the chamber. It's going to be a transport, right?
Yes, sir.
Oh, yeah.
La estudiante reveló que estaba en libertad condicional para menores. Fue arrestada y detenida por poseer un arma de fuego en el campus escolar. Después de ser arrestada, solicitó repetidamente llamar a su madre. Sin embargo, los policías se lo negaron, ya que había cumplido 18 años, por lo que seguirían los procedimientos estándar para judicializar a adultos.
I think we'll eventually on my end contact your mother. I don't
Can
know.
you please?
I mean, I don't
So
have
she
to.
knows, please?
Well, that's up to
What?
law enforcement right now.
Please?
She will know when you contact her at the jail.
Yeah, you're under
right?
control right now.
Right now, you are 18. Okay, you're an adult at this point, so we don't have to follow the same things that we would with a juvenile.
I understand.
Okay, so when you get to the county jail, you can call mom. You're gonna have to
You
wait
got her
until
phone?
booking. Yeah, it's in her bag.
Any posts?
It's in her bag. Earbuds are in her
This is in
bag.
her bag. It's a lip gloss, I think.
What about your jacket? Do you want to keep that on, or you?
Yeah.
Do you have any other jewelry on?
No.
What about your belt?
Yeah, can you?
Alicia, are you in fear of anything?
Oh, I
I
just
mean,
want to
is
talk
there
to
anybody
her.
at school that you're worried about?
I mean, yeah, it was.
But not any longer?
I don't know.
You
But,
said-
my Apple Watch, please. Kids was trying to, like, they was messing with me and my sister, and
Did you report it to anybody yet?
my sister reported it plenty of times.
Good.
Miss Bowl came to Miss Bowl about it plenty of times.
Who did?
It was a couple of girls, but
Okay. Well, we'll get, right now we just want to make sure that we're doing everything that we can and
Now, were you worried that these girls were going to attack you with weapons?
yeah, they always say.
Fue acusada de un delito grave por posesión de un arma. El distrito escolar declaró que tiene prohibido regresar a la escuela.
Alright, go ahead and step on out. I'm going to double check, make sure you don't have anything in your pockets or not.
El 1 de enero de 2023, un oficial se encontró con un hombre sospechoso y procedió a detener el vehículo. El hombre se identificó como un joven de 19 años de Tennessee que expresó su preocupación por potenciales problemas, indicando su camioneta estacionada cerca. Explicó que llevaba un chaleco y había viajado desde Tennessee y se siente frustrado al ser interrogado. El agente preguntó por qué estaba usando un chaleco fuera de las instalaciones de trabajo y si el vehículo era propio o de dotación.
Do you have any weapons in the car or anything like that? Like a gun or anything like that?
I don't even have a gun.
Okay.
I'm 19 years old. I ain't gonna help you. If this is gonna cause problems and the truck's over there, I'm just gonna take out the vest. And I'm from Tennessee, so.
Okay. Why are you wearing the vest?
Like I said, I drove from all the way from Tennessee, but I'm not gonna have people call me when I don't even live in this damn state.
Okay.
It's gonna piss me off.
You're a deputy sheriff?
Well, I mean, I work at the sheriff's office.
Okay.
So, I mean, what?
Were you a corrections officer for the
Yes.
sheriff's office? Okay. Why do you wear a vest outside of the facility? Is this an
I mean, this
agency
is-
vehicle or is this your personal vehicle?
This is my Kia.
Okay. It's just a little odd because whenever I worked in the jail, I took my crap off, especially if I was taking a long drive from Tennessee.
That's what I say, man. If I
Look,
work a
I will
10-hour
tell you
shift,
guys
I'm
the
not
same
gonna-
thing. I have been pulled over so many times in Tennessee and Arkansas.
Right.
Okay? They know. I have told them every single
That
time.
might be true, but
And
it's just a
Oklahoma's
little
pulled me over
odd.
before too, wearing this stuff. I mean, like
El oficial encontró extraño que el individuo llevara su equipo fuera del trabajo, ya que esto podría interpretarse como hacerse pasar por un oficial de la ley. El joven, que gustaba de usar chalecos marcados como sheriff, explicó que poseía varios. El oficial también descubrió alcohol en el vehículo, lo cual el individuo atribuyó a su novia, pero el oficial le advirtió que transportar un envase abierto de alcohol era ilegal, independientemente de la propiedad. El joven accedió a una búsqueda del vehículo y explicó que usualmente llevaba el chaleco bajo su capucha mientras estaba de servicio.
You're not? Okay.
I don't even have a gun on me.
Well, you realize wearing the sheriff on your chest is basically impersonating law enforcement,
Is that
whether or not you're carrying a gun.
Jackson?
Okay, but are you commissioned to be carrying a gun, and do you have arrest powers?
I don't. What do you mean? I don't even have a gun. I just,
That's beside the fact. You're wearing a patch that says sheriff.
okay.
That's impersonating law enforcement.
I wore it all the time at the jail before, though.
Okay, well that might be true and fine within the jail, but when you come out to public, you don't have any arrest powers. You're not commissioned.
I'll just.
Do you understand?
I understand that. I don't understand what you're talking
And you got alcohol in the vehicle.
Well, it's not mine.
Well, that's beside the point.
It's my girlfriend,
But,
and I don't drink. So
well, it doesn't matter. You realize transporting open container, if any of that's opened or partially missing, that it doesn't matter whose it is. If you're in the vehicle with it, you can be arrested for transporting open container.
Well, I mean, like I said, it's not. I literally. It's not mine, man. She bought it. She lives up there in Luther.
Have you ever heard the phrase of when guys get hemmed up for drugs in their pockets and they say these pants aren't mine? You realize how stupid that is?
I clear traffic 0955.
I understand that.
Okay.
But
So
I'm not
let's
trying to
stop
cause-
saying
I'm
it,
not
all right?
I understand. I'm not
Okay.
trying to cause any trouble. I just want to go on my way. I'm not from here, so.
All right.
I mean, there's proof right there. But like I
Yeah.
told them, I just want to take it off. I'll take it
Well,
off.
that's fine. I'd much rather you just take the sheriff patch off.
I mean, I could do that.
El oficial solicitó el número de contacto de un supervisor de su lugar de trabajo. Al llamar, la llamada fue directo al buzón de voz, lo que generó dudas sobre la validez de su empleo. El sospechoso dijo que compró el chaleco en una tienda de policías de Knoxville, Tennessee, hace unos 4 meses. Un testigo proporcionó una declaración detallando un encuentro en el que el joven se comportó como si fuera un oficial, lo que aumentó las sospechas y preocupaciones. Esto llevó al arresto del joven por hacerse pasar por un agente de la ley y por tener una botella de alcohol abierta en el vehículo.
See if he'll give us a contact number for a supervisor at work or something. I'm gonna shut this other door. Wearing the uniform pants, duty style looking shoes, and a vest carrier.
Well, I mean, like, I'm trying to go back to work, though. I mean, my cousin's a jail administrator. I'm trying to be a cop up here, but none of you guys will hire me.
Well, it's kind of a process to get
And
hired.
I understand. Tennessee's different from Oklahoma. Tennessee got me on less than like 3 weeks.
Right.
But Oklahoma, I've literally called, and they're like, Edmund doesn't. Like, they're not.
Edmund hires once a year.
Yeah.
Edmund said,
And you gotta have a
like,
bachelor's
Oklahoma
degree.
County is not. I mean, I only have a associate degree.
Yeah. Edmund has kind of high standards. You gotta have a bachelor's degree.
But I've called everywhere, and so nobody wants to hire me.
Yeah. It's just weird to me that you weren't even recently on duty and you're wearing the vest carrier.
I mean, I just. Like I said, I don't.
Where'd you get the vest carrier from? Did you order it online?
No,
From a friend or
I didn't get it off.
bought it at a store?
It's a police store over there in Knoxville, Tennessee.
Oh,
And you
okay.
can only be law enforcement to get it. I bought it like 4 months ago.
494-9736.
All like I said, I mean, you can take all this stuff from me and keep me out of trouble.
Okay.
I mean, I don't care. I mean, I bought all that stuff. None of that stuff was given to the county, so it ain't like I stole it.
Okay. All right. Yes, this is Deputy Mike Hansen with the Oklahoma County Sheriff's Office. I'm out on a individual saying he works for Campbell County Sheriff's Office by the name of Jackson Jones. You'll give me a call back, 405-869-2501. 2501. That is our dispatch number, and they can have you transferred to me. All right. So it went to a voicemail. So that's like not an official work number. It's his phone. Yeah, his phone's locked. I see the password. Oh, you did? Yeah. Like whatever amount. Yeah, it's all zeros. All zeros? Yep. What is it? And it was in Messenger?
Yeah, he said it was his brother, but he says, but if you read the message...
What's your phone number? Jacob Lynn Jones.
It says right there... Oh, right there. It's okay. I'll put you down as a reference for the jail. So I don't know if Jacob actually works at jail, but it doesn't sound like he actually does. Unless he got hired on within like the last 2 weeks. What county was it?
Campbell County. That's what his check stub showed.
Because he was dressed like a cop.
Yeah.
He had a sheriff thing, but it had sheriff written on the side right here.
Right.
And I live on 62 off of Adam Road. He was sitting in a driveway,
251.
right beside 62 Highway. And I pulled up and I was staring at him because he was in there kind of cockeyed. And I was like, we live on a one way in, one way out. And, you know, we always are watching for cars. And I sat there and I was staring at him. And I stared for about 10 minutes of staring at him. And I'm like, who the heck is this guy? It's kind of odd. He's in our neighbor's driveway. And I sat there and stared at him. And I drove off. And he got right behind me and started following. And he's driving along. He was right on me. And I was like, I'm going to phone this on to get popped.
This is from over by the Harrah Agmar. From there all the way to the Sonic.
All the way to Sonic and Harrah.
Okay.
And I pulled in the Sonic, he pulled in behind me. He gets out, and I said, can I help you, sir? He's like, well, I was wondering, what was your problem? You were staring at me over in the driveway. And I said, yeah, I was kind of curious who you was, because that's kind of odd that I didn't know who you was. I was kind of curious. I lived down this road. I was kind of see what was going on. And I was staring at you to see who you was. He goes, I'm a undercover cop for Wellston. And I run, my partner, I run with the highway patrolman out of Wellston. Okay. And I said, so, just be curious, you look pretty young. How old are you? He was, I'm 22 years old, just turned 22. I was like, man, you're pretty young to be a cop, be an investigator.
Right.
And I said, what brings you to be a cop? Is it like, is it in the family or whatever? You know, trying to just talk to him. And he goes, yeah, a lot of my family are cops and stuff. And I became a cop when I was 18. And then he goes, well, I got a call. I got to let you go. And then he left. And then when he left, he came towards by the bridge on a turnpike bridge. And he flipped the U-E and was trying to pull another car. He started flashing his lights at him.
Really?
And I didn't know if they pulled over or not, but he was flashing his lights like he was trying to pull them over. I was like, this is kind of
Put your hands behind your back. You're under arrest for impersonating law enforcement, alright? And then you also have a charge for transporting an open container.
Wow. Can my girlfriend come pick up my car?
Not at this time.
You know how long I'm going to be in jail because I'm from Tennessee?
Okay. Well, your mom lives here, so
well, I know that.
I'm not too worried about that.
Well, I mean...
Alright, go ahead and step on out. I'm going to double check, make sure you don't have anything in your pockets or nothing. Face the Tahoe here. You got a vape?
Yeah.
Where at? Your right pocket?
Yeah.
Okay.
I used to in jail.
But you used to work in a jail?
Yeah, I used to work
So you know what goes down in a jail.
Well, I know.
You know the process a little bit.
Yeah, but it's your first time going.
Right. Okay, go ahead and have a seat back in there.
I gotta be in jail for.
Don't know yet, man.
Oh shit! I don't know.
El individuo fue detenido y su vehículo fue incautado. Preguntó cuánto tiempo podría estar en la cárcel y expresó su deseo de no querer causar problemas. Los oficiales explicaron que la duración de su estadía dependería de la decisión del juez y de si podía pagar una fianza. Le aseguraron que tendría la oportunidad de hacer una llamada y gestionar que alguien le ayude con su situación, a pesar de su preocupación por estar lejos de casa en Tennessee.
It's all up to the judge on that, and whether or not you have the ability to bond out financially.
Well, tomorrow is Monday, so I get that court.
Possibly.
So I would have to say tomorrow.
It depends on if you bond out.
So I would have to get
Once you get in and get booked in, there will be a bond amount that will be set, and then if you can bond out with the bondsman or whatever,
if somebody pays me all the way from Tennessee, we're all the way.
they'll have to get with the bondsman here, make a payment to the bondsman, and the bondsman will come bond you out.
Oh, okay. So they just gotta contact me.
Yeah. All right.
Durante la búsqueda de su coche, la policía encontró botellas de bebidas alcohólicas y descubrió que vivía en su vehículo. Fue llevado al centro de detención del condado de Oklahoma.
Jones 25 County, I'm back in. They're gonna go take care of their fence over there. Okay.
I was thinking he was going to say that he was Oklahoma County, and that's why I came over here. I'm like, I've been in the county 17 years.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Damn. So I'll have a pretty good idea if he's been in or around the county in the last 10, 12 years. I should recognize him. Unless he just happens to be one of those reserves that wasn't very active. Because
I was thinking about having somebody come over anyways, just because I was like, man, I don't know if this guy's gonna have.
The Oklahoma, is that in bad jail?
It's our detention center. It's our jail. It's pretty good size. Yeah. A lot of people that go to prison say it's the worst place to be. Yeah. It's not a good place.
Just take a breath. You're just arresting me on a charge that's made up. I know. You are, though. It's made up. It's made up. No, it's made up, dude. It's made up.
El 2 de mayo, después de que se encontrara una bala en la cafetería de la escuela, la policía aisló temporalmente la escuela y comenzó a registrar a los estudiantes. Rosen se acercó a los oficiales, aclarando que no era un tirador escolar y que tenía la bala en el bolsillo por accidente. Fue llevado a la oficina principal, donde continuó afirmando que no tenía intención de hacerle daño a alguien, diciendo que portaba un rifle porque lo hacía sentir cómodo debido a su miedo a los tiroteos escolares.
Oh, okay.
Somebody find something you know about it?
Because I had a bullet in my pocket, but it was like it's not like I'm planning anything.
Oh,
I
okay.
dropped
Wait,
it on the
so
ground.
you okay?
But I don't know. I'm not allowed to bring a bullet.
Okay.
Durante la búsqueda, Rosen admitió tener más balas en el bolsillo y reconoció que tenía un rifle en su coche. Insistió que el rifle no era un arma de asalto, sino un simple rifle calibre 22 que mantenía para su comodidad y defensa personal. Explicó que no tenía malas intenciones y que portar el rifle no era ilegal. Rosen le dijo a los oficiales que nunca tuvo la intención de usar el arma en la escuela y que solo la tenía consigo porque le daba una sensación de seguridad.
Upstairs with one of them with him. If I was a school shooter, I wouldn't tell you. You know what I mean? I understand.
Today's day and age, you know, they gotta be very too safe these days. You know, that's
right. Well, everybody gotta be careful. No. Well, I have a .22 Henry rifle.
Okay.
Rifle.
Gotcha.
And I'm kind of like sentimental about it.
Oh.
So I use it. I don't shoot it, but I use it as like a comfort thing, kind of. That makes sense.
Well, let me ask you this while I got you right here. And just be honest with me. You didn't bring any gun into school, did you?
No.
That's the only you only had one round?
Yeah.
Okay.
I wouldn't like bring a gun into school.
No, okay, I know.
That's not my intention.
You know I gotta ask though, right?
Was there a bullet found though? It's gotta be the reason we're doing all this. Because
straight to the main office.
Okay. No, but I'm just letting you know, like I didn't want to cause any problems or any trouble.
Right, right. No, I understand.
And I looked it up. It said there's no statute for bringing up, like there's no law against bringing a bullet to the school.
Okay. 2 bullets in this one?
These are yours?
Right here.
Okay, we'll get there. We'll get there. Okay.
Literally, if I thought I was doing anything wrong, I wouldn't bring it.
I got you. You just know in today's day and age you can never be too safe, right?
Yeah.
Especially in a school environment. That's all.
And this is your book bag, the black one?
The one I'm searching. Right there.
Okay. That's all of them?
Yeah.
All right. So I do got to continue searching. That's all. So
Literally,
I'm gonna look this up.
22 rifles, not even assault. Not even assault.
Your favorite? Kick your shoes off for me. You don't mind if you can. All right, so I do gotta continue searching. That's all. So,
Literally,
F on
look
there?
this up.
22 rifles, not even an assault.
Yeah.
It's not even an assault.
Right, right.
Your favorite? Kick your shoes off for me. Put my hood down too. You don't mind if you can take your bandana off?
Yeah.
Okay, I appreciate you being honest too.
12:23.
Are these from a range? Did you
No, I have a Henry repeating rifle, and I kind of just use it as like a thing to like comfort me a little bit.
At home or?
Yeah.
In the
I don't like concern, but I'm not like, I'm really scared about that stuff, like school shootings too. I'm like very, it makes me anxious too that anyone can just walk into school and shoot it up. So I'm like,
Do you worry about that?
Yeah, I worry about that stuff a lot sometimes.
What made you bring those with you today?
Just because literally it makes me feel comfortable. It's like the only reason.
Having those with you makes you comfortable?
I mean, well, I had the rifle earlier, and I must have forgot they were in my pocket.
Earlier where?
Did you drive here?
Yeah. But I have literally no bad intentions of any. I just carry a rifle around because.
Más tarde, registraron su vehículo y encontraron un rifle. Mientras todos observaban conmocionados la situación, admitió que nunca llevaría el arma dentro de la escuela. También afirmó que había estado viendo muchos videos en los que un arma podía ser útil para evitar altercados.
Yeah. Let's go out.
So you'll stay.
Yeah.
Yeah. You have your keys.
They're in my bag.
Is
It's
there?
not an assault rifle. It's literally a 22 Henry repeating rifle.
I didn't ask.
For small game.
It's basically like just a 22 rifle, right? Like something you shoot rabbits with.
Rabbit
or a squirrel.
I don't know how to check if it's loaded.
We'll check it. This is like a single. You put it in there, I think.
Yeah, I'm wondering if you gotta like cock that back to
get inside. It doesn't.
This is how you
yeah,
like rack it.
chamber it. Well, I know one way you can do it is you can actually take it apart if it'll come apart. Of course it.
I would never like actually literally bring you into the building because that's like a step too far. But I just see a lot of videos where having the gun prevents like altercations, or if they didn't have the gun, it would
Like
be,
online videos
yeah,
and stuff
it would
like
be a different
that.
outcome and stuff. Like there's one guy who was like 200 pounds bigger than this guy, and he comes up to his car and he's like, "I want to fight you." It looks like he's about to rip him out of his car, and the guy just pulls out a gun and the guy turns around.
Un oficial explicó que sacar un arma cuando se está cerca de alguien es inherentemente peligroso. Hizo referencia a la regla de los 21 pies, que establece que una persona armada con un cuchillo a una distancia de alrededor de 21 pies puede ser más peligrosa que alguien con un arma de fuego, ya que puede cerrar la distancia rápidamente. Enfatizó que sin entrenamiento constante, manejar armas de fuego puede conducir a consecuencias graves. El oficial también discutió la relevancia de las fuerzas del orden en tiroteos de la vida real, destacando la importancia del entrenamiento continuo para evitar errores.
Yeah, like I teach somebody, if you're that close to somebody, you pull out your gun.
Obviously,
That's a dangerous
you're
thing
gonna
to
grab
do.
the gun. Yeah.
You've heard of this 21-foot rule, right? If somebody has a knife within 21 feet of you, they're more dangerous than the guy with the gun because they can clear that distance quickly.
Oh wow.
in people that aren't constantly training with these things, bad things happen. Police officers in real life shootings in this country, how accurate do you think that law enforcement officers are in this country, percentage-wise? If I had to ask you, what do you think?
Like in terms of like guessing?
Yeah, like how accurate do you think that law enforcement in this
like when you
nation
pull
is?
someone over, the odds of them actually being
No, I'm
guilty?
talking about it when a law enforcement officer that's trained to use a firearm shoots a round. How often do you think that round hits its intended target?
A pesar de sus explicaciones, la escuela decidió suspenderlo por 10 días con una recomendación de expulsión debido a la posesión de armas y mala conducta. Rosen argumentó que sus acciones fueron malinterpretadas, reiterando que sus intenciones no eran maliciosas, sino era por un tipo de tranquilidad personal, comparando el rifle con un chupete. Disputó la legalidad de los cargos, afirmando que no había una ley clara que prohibiera su forma de actuar. Sin embargo, los oficiales aclararon que llevar un arma a la propiedad escolar era ilegal y siguieron adelante con la acusación.
Potentially facing a 10-day suspension or recommendation for expulsion. For guns, weapons, and disruption. So I just need you to sign here stating that I presented you with this. So it's a 10-day suspension, potentially. So we have to talk afterwards, but it's a possible 10-day suspension with a recommendation for expulsion for weapons, specifically guns and disruption.
So this is all policy based. It's not like
Correct, yeah. Okay. So this is just signing that I presented you with this.
alright.
So just sign.
So there's a policy that says I can't bring a gun on the parking lot.
Oh yeah, big time. Yeah, we'll get all that for you down the road. But
They wanted to clear school buses went around on time.
I didn't see that policy. Okay, like I said, I'm just presenting you with this right now. So I just we'll talk after you're finished writing, but I just need you to sign that I presented you with what you.
But I feel like I didn't do anything wrong.
Okay. Well.
So why would I sign it? I feel like I didn't do I feel like I did nothing wrong.
Are you refusing to sign?
No, I'm not refusing to sign.
So either sign or don't sign.
Well, what happens if I refuse to sign?
Then I just have Mrs. Ferguson witness that I presented you with this. It makes no difference. It actually makes no difference if you sign.
Well, this is saying I acknowledged and I knew there was a policy against.
It doesn't say that. No, it doesn't say that. Just take a second to read through it.
But by checking it off, you're basically saying I knew there was a policy against that. I didn't know there was a policy against that.
Right, it's saying that you're facing a potential suspension.
Gun. Like try to look through all the policies to make sure that I was allowed to bring it.
Yeah, but you would have to sign that. That's just acknowledgement. It's not saying that you're guilty or anything like that.
Yeah,
It's just
I was
saying
gonna
that you
say
received it.
I thought I was allowed to bring it in the parking lot.
I mean, regardless, you're gonna have to either sign it or don't sign it. But
You know what I mean? I thought I was allowed to bring a rifle in the parking lot.
Okay.
So that's like where I'm coming from, alright? I'm just saying.
Okay.
Alright, it's fine.
You still writing?
Well, I'm just kind of explaining that I thought I was allowed to bring it, as long as I wasn't bringing it actually in the building. So I didn't check the policies before I brought the gun. That's why I brought it, by the way.
Okay.
I didn't it's literally the only reason, my only justification is I didn't check the policies. But I get how it sounds when you say this kid brought a gun to school in this modern age. It sounds like my only intentions were to shoot up the school, but my intentions weren't to shoot up the school. My intentions were to use it as a thing for a comfort thing. I think to calm me down a little bit and kind of like a sentimental thing a little bit, kind of like a pacifier.
Well, surely you can imagine having a gun on school property is a major issue. So I am suspending you for 10 days with a recommendation for expulsion. So what happens now is your suspension will start tomorrow, and only the superintendent can determine whether or not to expel a student. So I'm recommending you for expulsion. Since you are also on a 504 plan, somebody from the special education department will be reaching out to you because we're going to have to hold what's called a manifestation determination meeting. But at this point, it is a 10-day suspension with a recommendation for expulsion for weapons, specifically a gun, and disruption and misconduct. I have to go fill out the rest of the paperwork.
I didn't disrupt anything.
The whole school was on lockdown, buddy. I'd call that about as big of a disruption as you could have.
Alright.
Sorry.
That makes sense.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Schools.
Well, I didn't look at the policies before I brought it.
It's a law, though.
There wasn't a law.
There is a law.
Not against bringing a gun. There's no statute. Dude, I promise I looked it up before I brought it, and there's no statute against it.
I assure you.
I mean, it's a policy, so it doesn't matter anyway. But I don't think you're wrong.
Okay.
The law decisions, all right? It is against the law to bring a gun into what's called the safety zone or a school, right?
That's subjective.
What is subjective?
What you consider like a safety zone.
Okay. So now's not going to be the time to contest it right now, okay? So basically what I'm telling you is we're going to end up charging you, okay? And you're 18 years old.
There's no law against that. Bringing a gun on the school property, there's no law. Like, there's no statute.
I'm telling you there is.
It's a policy, not a law.
No, there's a state law in Ohio.
I'm
There's
telling you
also
there
another.
isn't.
Okay. So like I said, we just talked to our prosecutor. So here's what's going to happen. You're going to come with us. We're going to handcuff you until we get you outside to a cruiser. Because there's a lot of people going on. We want to save you any kind of...
There's no law against bringing a gun. It's a policy. There's no, like, show me the statute. There's no statute.
I told you before, I assure you, there is an actual law. We'll show it to you when we get to the station. I mean, it's not, we're not making it up. We're trying to...
I think you are making it up.
No, we're trying to accommodate you
I'll do you a favor.
in a good way.
I'll do it for you right now.
But it's, you said safety zone. So how am I supposed to know this is a safety zone?
A safety zone is any school property and/or school bus stop.
Does it say safety zone is and/or school property?
School.
I don't think it does.
Yeah,
School
it does.
safety zone.
School safety zone is defined as any school
Wait,
property.
illegal conveyance or possession of deadly weapon.
So that's what you're getting charged with, as well as something called inducing panic, okay? We can explain all that to you. We're going to have to formally serve you some charges, but for right now, you're going to have to come with us. We're going to walk you out to a police car. We're going to handcuff you there. And one of the things I want to do before we take you out there is read you what's called your Miranda rights, okay? Because probably once we get to the jail...
Before I brought the gun, I looked it up and there was no law against bringing any school property.
Like I said, this is not the time to argue about it, okay? This is just what's happening, okay?
I feel like that statute
So before
is
you,
like bullcrap.
okay. Before you say anything else, I want to read you what's called your Miranda rights, okay?
Okay.
So,
Rosen fue esposado y llevado bajo custodia, donde continuó discutiendo que los cargos eran falsos, a pesar de que los oficiales afirmaron la existencia de leyes estatales irrelevantes. Se mantuvo firme en que poseer un arma no lo convertía en un criminal, expresando frustración por este malentendido y arrestado bajo lo que creía eran circunstancias injustas.
You're just arresting me on a charge that's made up. I know. You are, though. It's made up.
It's been in
It's
law
made
for
up.
a long
No, it's
time.
made
We
up,
wouldn't
dude.
Make up things.
It's
we
made
don't
up.
have the authority to make things up. Between here and that car, let's just walk there. Let's get there. So you don't have to say a word. You've been advising your Miranda rights. If you don't want to say anything, you can choose that. Let's walk.
Don't believe it.
No.
Do you want to put the hood up?
You control this.
I mean, why can't you just see that I'm not like a criminal?
We're going to go over to this car right here.
See that car with the number 6234? That's the car we're going to. The sooner you get in that car, the better off we'll all be. Okay?
I'm just saying, I'm literally nice to
I
everyone.
understand.
I give
It's
people
not.
food. I give people
I
food for free.
understand.
I don't have to
I
give
understand.
people candy.
I understand.
Like
Yes,
what?
we can help. Go ahead, sit in here and butt first.
It's kind of cool in here, actually.
It's all right. Yeah, put this
I didn't
on.
grab all
okay?
that stuff.
Go ahead and look that way. I don't want to interfere with your pen.
I didn't grab it.
By the way, I didn't, like, I had no idea the rifle was like a big deal.
Okay.
It's a .22 caliber. It's not like it's a fucking assault rifle. It's not like a made for killing. It's made for shooting small game.
I understand. You'll have an opportunity to explain your version of why this played out or how this happened. Okay, you'll have that. Maybe right now, to each of us is not the opportunity. Take a breath a minute. Try to relax a minute. We got to move forward. Okay? Do you get what I'm saying? You'll have an opportunity to explain it.
Everyone with a gun is not a bad person. I'm just saying. Just because I have a gun doesn't mean I'm a criminal.
I understand that.
All
We
right.
understand it. We all understand it. You've said that multiple times.
I know.
We understand it. Okay? You all right?
Fue suspendido por 10 días y luego arrestado por cargos de posesión de un arma letal en una zona de seguridad escolar e inducción al pánico. Si es declarado culpable, Rosen podría enfrentar más de un año en prisión. Fue liberado bajo fianza y actualmente espera una audiencia en el tribunal en la corte. El testigo informó a la policía que una chica conducía peligrosamente. La joven provocó una parada de tráfico por conducir erráticamente y chocar contra objetos. Al principio fue cooperativa, pero pronto su actitud cambió.
And was head on with cars that were parked on Scenic going south, and there was a police officer on the...
Yeah, that was me.
That was you?
But she was like twirling her hair, and then she's like going like...
Durante el encuentro, la conductora de 18 años le dijo a la policía que iba a recoger a su amiga porque no le gustaba hacer las tareas sola debido a su ansiedad. Pero cuando la policía revisó su vehículo, encontraron barras de Xanax en el asiento del conductor. Además, ella confirmó que no tenía una receta para eso.
Yeah, what kind of errands you running?
You know, grocery shopping, filling bills, just adult things.
Yeah. So where were you coming from?
If we're being honest, I am on the way to pick up on my friend, and because like I don't like doing things by myself because I have anxiety, so I like people coming on rides with me. So I was gonna go pick her up so I can go to the dispensary, get what I need, and then bring it back home. If you want to, I can show you my medical card.
Okay, that's a question.
Do you have a prescription for Xanax bars? No? Have you taken any? Alright. Hang tight. I can get some gloves. Because I believe they're sitting right there in the driver's seat.
El oficial le pidió su identificación y ella se puso muy poco cooperativa. A pesar de las órdenes de no moverse, ella misma fue a buscar su identificación. Luego, la conductora discutió que la policía estaba siendo irrespetuosa y revisaban sus cosas. Cuando no escuchó al oficial, quien le dijo que se sentara en el parachoques del coche, él le explicó lo que estaba sucediendo.
Ma'am, is your ID in your purse? All right, I'll get it. I'll get it. Hey, I said I'll get it. Stand over there at the end of your car. Do you hear me?
Okay, but if you were more respectful about it, if I'm just saying. All right, if we're all humans here, if you were more respectful about it, I'm just saying.
Where's your ID at? Was it in here?
Can I look for my wallet? Well, like, why are you looking for my wallet? No, the thing is, that's my property. You have no choice.
Actually, I do, because I found friggin' Xanax bars on your driver's seat. If you want to explain something, explain those.
Girl, the fact that you're just looking through my stuff.
They were in plain view.
Yep.
That makes a difference.
Oh, were they in plain view?
Yeah, your butt was covered.
Okay.
Here, will you do me a favor and go sit on the bumper of that car over there?
Why? Okay, I just want to know what I was doing in particular.
Okay, the reason you were pulled over, you were called in as a possible drunk driver, and from the people that were calling in said that you hit multiple things. I haven't been to the other side of your car or really inspected your car yet to verify that, but you were found here. She's getting out with you. You were called in as a drunk driver. Okay, upon contact, she's finding things that are illegal in your car. So this is kind of the development that we're going, okay? So for right now, while she's doing her job, we're going to give her some space and we're going to go sit at the front of that car, okay?
No, I understand.
Okay. That's fine. You can, I mean, the fenders can be hot. I mean, if
El
you...
oficial de policía le pidió respetuosamente que no se moviera, pero ella nuevamente trató de ir hacia su coche y se negó a seguir las órdenes una y otra vez. En consecuencia, se sentó en el césped, pero volvió diciendo que necesitaba su teléfono para grabar todo ella misma.
Ma'am, over here, please. I've asked you. You're right. It is your car. Did she say yes or no? I'm sorry, she started talking. Hey, I've asked you nicely. You asked me to be respectful, didn't you? Have I not been respectful with you? And you're not doing what I asked you. Okay, would you like to sit down on the grass over there?
But can I sit down in my car?
No, you cannot.
What if I just have like my hands up, everything?
No, you're not getting back in your car. You can sit on the grass over there, or we can sit in the back of this car here, whichever one you prefer. Okay? The only thing I'm seeing is there's some scratching stuff right there.
I'm gonna get my phone.
No, you're not. You're staying right here.
Okay, but why can't I get my phone to, like, at least have
You're
my
not getting
own
back in that
video?
car until they're done.
Okay, but I feel like I should be able to. It's my right to, like, record anything that's happening in
Everything's
my life.
being recorded right
I
here.
know, but why can't I record it for myself?
You're not going back in that car.
But why can't I record?
You can request this recording.
You can come with me to my car. My phone
Hey.
is right on that seat. One of y'all can come to me to that seat to get my car. To let me videotape, because that is my human right.
La conductora fue entrevistada por un oficial y ella se negó a admitir que estaba conduciendo ebria. Mintió sobre los daños en su coche, diciendo que sucedieron antes y no por conducir ebria. La oficial confirmó que estaba mostrando indicios de estar bajo la influencia de narcóticos y le pidió que realizara la prueba de sobriedad en el campo, a lo que ella accedió.
So, you have any idea why we're here?
Apparently, what man's saying was I was drunk driving.
Okay, I take it you wasn't drunk driving.
No, I'm not drunk driving.
Out of curiosity, has your car always been like that in the front?
Yes, I have. Yeah, honestly, okay. What happened first? Okay, see this part of my car?
I do.
One day I came back from work, was getting off and shit.
Mm-hmm.
That was missing. No clue how it was missing. It was missing. This side of my car, we have a Chevrolet truck that's in its vintage.
Who's we?
It's my grandpa's, old school Chevrolet truck.
Gotcha.
So it's it's the biggest. And my grandpa got a Jeep Cherokee that's also just built in the 1990s, and then they got a sidekick
Okay.
or whatever it's called.
Yeah.
Do I need to get that fixed?
No, I'm just curious. I'm talking to you briefly here. When I got here, I saw your demeanor, your actions, and all that stuff, okay? Now, when I talk to you even more, and I'm looking at some indicators right now, okay? I'm looking at your pupils, I'm looking at your eyes, and I think that you might be under the influence of some type of narcotic. Not alcohol, but I believe in narcotic.
I understand.
Okay? So based off of what I'm seeing so far, would you be willing to do a field sobriety test to dispel my suspicions that you're under the influence of any type of narcotic? You willing to do that? Okay, do you have any injuries that I need to know about, head, injuries?
Tuvo dificultades para mantenerse de pie durante la prueba y no pudo realizarla. Después de eso, cuando la oficial la estaba inspeccionando, ella dijo: "Maldita sea, chica, me estás revisando", mientras no cooperaba.
No.
Stretch your legs for me. Face the car. Stretch your legs. Stretch your legs.
Ooh, damn, girl.
Down. I said face down.
El verdadero berrinche lo hizo cuando la estaban subiendo al vehículo policial. Reveló que cuando esto sucedió antes, la policía la llevó al hospital psiquiátrico. Siguió gritando mientras la llevaban a la estación de la policía. La conductora fue arrestada por DUI y por posesión de sustancias controladas en receta.
You guys are gonna steal my lavender?
You got it?
Yeah.
You want to try that?
Oh, you want to choke me the out? Oh, you want to choke me out, girl? You want to choke me out, girl? Holy Oh, you really want to choke me out?
Yeah.
I told you not to do it. I told you.
Can you give me the Eagle 28 one more time to verify?
I thought they said they had it.
Huh?
I'll get it.
It's my grandparents' phone number because it is not a matter. It is not a privilege. You chose to be a car. What are you gonna do to my car? What are you gonna do to my car? What are you gonna do to my car? You know what? Everything is gonna be fine. I'm gonna get bailed out. And girl, I'm gonna have a good 2 weeks. Dip out this motherfucking place, bro. I can't wait. So genuinely, thank you. Thank you for letting me finally be free and giving me such BS of capitalism to the point where I'm just like, wow. Nothing really gives a fuck. Cops don't give shit to nobody but to meet their quotas, and they pick and choose when they want to be nice. But like at the end of the day, whole ass.
Over here.
Oh, you're gonna tie me down, sir?
Unit 60.
Blue lives matter, bitch! It's a choice to be a cop, it's not a
I don't even know what that
0.06.
is. That
El 7 de septiembre de 2023, las autoridades recibieron informes de que Jennifer Davis supuestamente estaba bebiendo en la escuela, lo cual ella negó, afirmando que no había consumido alcohol en la escuela. Explicó que la noche anterior había dejado de beber alrededor de las 10:30 p.m., después de consumir solo una copa de vino. Durante una prueba de sobriedad en el campo, se quitó las gafas a pesar de que tenía dificultades para ver sin ellas y participó en una prueba de nistagmo de mirada horizontal. Después de la prueba, los oficiales le ofrecieron una prueba de alcoholemia, a la que accedió.
So what's going on today?
they said they had reports where I was drinking at school, which has never happened.
When was the last time you had anything to drink?
Last night.
Okay. About what time did you quit drinking?
Probably about 10:30.
10:30. How much did you drink?
Just a glass of wine, nothing major.
Okay. All right. Well, would you go arms straight down to your side? Okay. You say you wear glasses?
Yes.
Any traumatic brain injuries?
No.
Growing up or anything like
No.
that? Okay. Because sometimes that can affect what I'm
No, I can't see without my glasses. That's all I was saying.
Okay. All right. Can you see that right there?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I want you to follow this right with your eyes and your eyes only. Don't move your head. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Just track on that. Try to keep your head as straight as you can, okay?
Sorry,
Oh,
I'm
you're-
nervous, so
I get it. Keep your head straight. Just put your eyes over here. There you go. Okay, we're gonna go way up this time. Okay, just follow right here. Okay. You can have a seat. this is what we call our portable breathalyzer machine. Okay.
Yes.
You don't have to take the test. Okay. But this will show the presence of alcohol if there's any on board. Okay. But this again would be your opportunity if teachers here or administrators feel that they smell alcohol on you. This would be your opportunity to prove this.
Sure.
Okay. You willing to take that test?
Yes.
Okay.
I haven't.
You've been what?
I haven't had anything today.
Okay. And if that's the case, or if there's nothing on board,
No,
sometimes
I'm just,
if people have had a really good one on the night before, it can carry over into.
Jennifer expresó frustración por la acusación de haber bebido en la escuela y mantuvo que no había consumido nada ese día. El alcoholímetro indicó un contenido de alcohol en sangre de 0.06. Justo por debajo del límite legal de conducción de 0.08. Los oficiales explicaron que, aunque estaba por debajo del límite legal para conducir, su BAC, nivel de alcohol en sangre, indicaba intoxicación y aún podría ser acusada de conducir bajo los efectos del alcohol si estuviera manejando.
I don't even know what that
0.06.
is. That
you are just under the legal limit. So if you were to be out driving right now, you would be charged with DWI, driving while intoxicated.
under the legal limit?
Just under it. The legal limit is 0.08, which is DUI. From a 0.06 to an 07, you can be charged with DWI.
I haven't had anything to drink today.
Okay, well, I'm gonna let Let me ask you this, is there anybody that can come and pick you up here at the school?
Yes.
Okay.
But, I mean, I don't...
Hold on just a minute.
Después de más discusiones, se le informó a Jennifer que sería arrestada por intoxicación pública debido a la presencia de alcohol en su sistema mientras estaba en la escuela. Estaba visiblemente molesta y preguntó quién la había denunciado, afirmando que nunca había consumido alcohol en la escuela. Los oficiales explicaron que no podían revelar la identidad del denunciante. Se contactó a la hermana de Jennifer para que la recogiera y fue llevada bajo custodia.
Right. So under the legal limit just means that you're under the legal limit. It shows that there's alcohol in your system, so you are still technically intoxicated. You're just under the legal limit of 0.08. Like if you were to be out driving right now and you got pulled over and you did SFSTs like you just did and did a breathalyzer, you could still be charged for DWI. Not DUI, but DWI. Okay? Does that make sense?
Kinda,
Okay.
yeah. If I have somebody that can come pick me up.
That is going to be, we need to see what Mr. Kinsey wants to do. And then Major 7. You can space those out.
It just makes me mad for somebody to say that I had stuff here.
Los funcionarios escolares le informaron a Jennifer no podía continuar en su puesto y se le dio la opción de renunciar o enfrentar el despido por parte de la junta escolar debido al incidente. Jennifer fue esposada y los oficiales le explicaron los procedimientos para su ingreso y posible liberación, lo cual dependería de la decisión del juez respecto a su fianza. Ella seguía angustiada por la situación, enfatizando que nunca antes había tenido problemas y expresando su preocupación por las posibles consecuencias para su carrera y vida personal.
In terms of your employment here, Jennifer, we can't move forward with you being a teacher here any longer.
Okay.
If you want to resign, that's your option. If you choose not to, though, I would be forced to go to the board and ask for your termination based on the outcome of today. So, anytime
I would like to resign.
There may be
you got one?
The state Department of Education may be involved in revoking your certification as well. That'll be up to them.
Get her driver's license. Did somebody revoke her passport?
Can I?
You got it right here.
Can I not be handcuffed out, please? I'm not going to run on you.
Well, I know that. But it is, the police department operates under policies and procedures, and I can't treat you any more different than anybody else, or we're setting ourselves up for liability.
That's fine. But it's
now,
just,
I'm not going to run you down the hallways and pave you through.
My child is in the 3rd grade hall.
Where's the classroom window at? It doesn't face out to this parking lot right here?
I don't
know.
know.
Okay, we'll be okay then. Would your ID be in here?
Yeah, I can get it.
I'll get it for you. Once you're in custody, we have to search all belongings, okay? Is there anything in here I need to know about?
Just my medication that I take daily.
Okay. Jennifer, would Maisie be in here? Is there someone we can
Do what?
Once you're booked in, like I said, it's a municipal charge of PI. Okay?
It's a municipal
It is a bondable charge, so as soon as you're booked in, somebody can come.
7 to 3.
No, Shelley, I was drinking this morning. That's what nobody. Okay. Is there anybody that can come out there and get me? Anybody? Okay.
7 to 3.
Do you think, but you will be able to pick up Maisie? Okay.
Yes, sir, I was.
Bye.
Which name?
Burglar alarm. I was gonna see if he could take that burglar alarm call.
Jennifer, if we want to go ahead and take care of the letter here, there's one that's been drafted for you. If you prefer to write one, that's fine. We need to get you to sign it and just put today's date on it if you're in agreement for that. It's the 7th.
Okay. Again, our policy and procedures state anybody that goes in tonight can be handcuffed. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to work with you a little bit, okay? If you remain calm, we're going to handcuff you up front.
Do what?
We'll handcuff you up front, not the back.
That's fine.
Okay? All right. Here you go.
All right, go ahead and put your hands in front of you with your thumbs facing up, please.
What is this going to go like on the news, Mr. Kinsey?
Chances are it will, Jennifer. I don't have control over what they put on the news, but there's a good chance that once this gets reported, then there will be statements we'll have to release and notes we'll have to send home to parents, and then news reporters will probably show up. I will be as discreet as I can in terms of how I handle it.
Could we, please, I've never been in trouble in my life.
I understand it, but again, that's not up to me. I'm not going to go pushing anything out there until they show up if that happens, okay?
You did not.
But we've got to respond and let people know that we follow their policy.
Just depends on what the judge says in the bond, because you're gonna have to see a judge, and he'll set a bond.
Initials?
I would hope that it's gonna be today, but I don't have any control over that.
They do initials at 11:30.
We might be able to be all right, but like I said, don't take my word on that.
I can find somebody. I know somebody that can.
Fue acusada de intoxicación pública. Un niño de 9 años se metió en problemas por comportarse de manera inapropiada, lo que planteó una seria pregunta sobre la crianza de los hijos. El 2 de febrero de 2023, la policía de Oviedo respondió a un informe de un niño que estaba fuera de control en la escuela primaria Stenstrom. Cuando llegó la policía, él estaba lanzando papeles, libros y otros objetos en el salón de clases. Los miembros del personal intentaron calmarlo, pero parecían impotentes.
No. This is one of those situations, man. This is why I can't be an SRO.
Cuando llegó el oficial Mosley, el estudiante gritó obscenidades y continuó con su comportamiento agresivo y combativo. No escuchaba a nadie y seguía lanzando cosas. A continuación, la policía tuvo que hacer lo correcto en ese momento para mantener a todos a salvo.
That's okay. I get that a lot. It doesn't hurt my feelings.
Stand up for me, bud.
El estudiante gritaba y pateaba incluso mientras estaba esposado. Aún después de ser esposado, seguía pateando y gritando. Su comportamiento indignante generó preguntas sobre el ambiente de su escuela y la crianza de sus padres. Según el informe policial, las esposas estaban sueltas y el niño intentaba liberarse, por lo que el oficial Mosley tuvo que sujetarle los brazos.
Stop it. Sit up. Chill. Chill.
Just relax.
You need to chill.
El oficial trató de animar al niño para que se relajara y pudiera quitarle las esposas. Más tarde, el niño comenzó a escuchar a la policía y se calmó. Después de varios intentos de calmarlo, el niño finalmente escuchó a la policía. Luego, la maestra le habló con calma, lo cual pareció funcionar, y solicitó al oficial que le quitaran las esposas, ya que debía ir a la oficina del consejero escolar por su propio bien.
You're throwing things. You're putting everyone in this room in. You need to hear it. It's okay, I get that a lot. We're trying to figure out why you're so upset.
Stop pulling. Stop pulling. Stop picking at my hand.
Just relax. If you relax, we can talk to you and you can take it off. That's why you're not going anywhere. You know, in another situation, you would be in very big trouble for hitting a police officer. Just letting you know, the older you get, it's going to be very harder for you to be making these behaviors. You're doing really good with Officer Tennant. She gives you stickers, she asks you how your day is, and then this is how you treat us. You can relax, we can take the cuffs off, but you're literally endangering everybody here by hitting everybody. And they don't come to work to get beat up.
Care, but you can go to jail for things like that. And I don't want to see you go to jail for things like that. Okay? You can get in trouble for hitting staff too. Okay, I've done it since pre-K. That's not nice. Why do you do those things? Because teachers.
El niño fue luego a la oficina del consejero escolar. Su familia ahora está demandando a la ciudad, al departamento de policía y a los oficiales de recursos escolares involucrados en colocarle esposas a su hijo. El abogado también emitió un comunicado a los medios locales. Si este video te resultó interesante, no olvides compartirlo. Suscríbete, dale like y comenta. Y si te interesa ver más contenido, haz clic en el video que aparece ahora en tu pantalla.